Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
We're just anxious messes this generation, aren't we? Seconds after saying hi to X Factor legend Diana Vickers over Zoom, it feels like I'm nattering with an old friend, rather than a singer who was propelled to nationwide stardom 16 years ago. After spotting ITV's This Morning playing in the background on her TV, we instantly start chatting about how much we both enjoy rewatching shows for comfort. Sex and the City, I literally start from the beginning, go to the end and then just start again, the now 32-year-old remarks. We want to watch things that we know how it ends. Well, back when Diana competed on the X Factor at 16 years old, it definitely wasn't certain how her time in the competition was going to draw to a close. In 2008, the captivating singer made it all the way to the live shows on the ITV program, where she was mentored by Judge Cheryl in the girls category. She narrowly missed out on a place in the final, finishing in 4th place behind Ewan Quigg in the 3rd spot, JLS as the runners-up and Alexandra Burke as the eventual winner. Diana's elimination resulted in one of the most memorable moments ever seen on the show, when a sobbing Ewan ran back on stage to hug her while she was singing her farewell song, White Flag by Dido. It feels like a lifetime ago that the X Factor was at its peak, with Diana going down in TV history for playing a role in one of its most iconic seasons. While she might be best known for her angelic voice and ethereal stage presence, she's now showing off her performance skills in a completely different way, starring as Gwyneth Paltrow in a musical parody of the Hollywood star's infamous ski trial, titled I Wish You Well. Before we get to talking about Gwyn and what the Goop founder might think of the play, I'd like to think that she is a good time girl and she would totally get it. We first need to take a trip down memory lane, to the surreal land of reality TV in the late 2000s. Diana shares how strange she finds it looking back on her time on the program, admitting that it's terrifying how quickly 16 years have flown by. I just have flashbacks to me sort of being backstage, being absolutely terrified. I was quite a nervous wreck. I mean, I was 16 years old. So there's absolutely no surprise in that really, she recalls. But also just excitement and the possibility of anything can happen. There was just so much going on around me that I didn't even register at the time. I remember Kate Moss always being there. I used to have pictures of her on my bedroom wall. And then Britney Spears. I kind of took it all in my stride, I guess. She adds, I was just a baby really. They're very blurred memories. It's really weird, for such a crucial time in my life, it's all just a bit blurred. Diana remarks how being 16 years old at the time and coming from a small town in Blackburn made it a lot to digest when superstars like Britney and Beyoncé were just casually roaming around on set. But one of the strangest aspects of the whole experience was going to judges' houses, when contestants had to endure blacked-out windows to maintain the high level of secrecy. When you go to judges' houses, I didn't see any of Cannes, Diana says, having traveled to Cheryl's house in the French city, where fellow Girls Aloud singer Kimberly Walsh made a special appearance as a guest judge. Like literally, you're sort of in blacked-out windows, the singer continues. You get transported from A to B, you're in someone's house, but it's all blacked out in darkness. You can't really see what's going on. It's a very confusing time. Diana admits that the nature of being at a judge's house sent her nervous system into a spiral, as it was so tricky to read what the people in charge of her fate were thinking. When you're at judges' houses, they don't give anything away. They don't say anything. I remember my nervous system being like, my God. You become really hypervigilant from that show, she states. Another big moment came in the bathroom at the X Factor studio in the UK, when Diana ended up puking in a bathroom due to nerves right next to a 1960s music legend. I remember being sick in the toilet and Lulu being in the same cubicle as me and me being like, oh my God, there's Lulu there, and I'm vomiting, she recollects. She probably doesn't even remember, but I remember just being so sick.